and welcome back to the Comics family. Come and join us as we take a quick look at the keys of the week for Wednesday, the 24th of January.
The 24th of January. This week? So this year seems to be flying by already.
Yeah, it is. Well, no, because last week was like 5 days of fucking Mondays. And January's the longest month in the world. But it's finally payday on Friday. I'm excited.
Mine was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, because you get paid every 4 weeks regardless, whereas I get paid on the same...
Now you know.
Whereas I get paid on the same date rather than every set 4 weeks. I have had the longest month in the world because they paid us before Christmas.
You've got that right, okay.
Yeah, because obviously it would have been Boxing Day that we get paid, because we get paid the 26th. We got paid before Christmas. And because of it being Christmas, we got paid a few days, I think it was, about the 20th or something. So we had nearly an extra week to get through. It's been so long.
It has been long. I mean, I'm still arguing with work over money.
Yes.
I will not get.
You argue with work. Anyway.
This is true.
Yeah.
And if you're from my work. Joking. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. Why not grab yourself a coffee, ready up some snacks, and join us as we dive into this week's new comics. Or this week's key issues, I should have said. And I'm going to head it off with Crashdown #1 from the Whatnot publishing team at Massive. And this is Humanity's Struggle to Survive on a New Hostile Planet. And as you can see, this is written by Comic Tom and Fire Guy Ryan. Comic Tom's like quite a big YouTuber in America.
I was like, who the fuck is Comic Tom 101?
Yeah. He does he does like another key, not keys of the week, but he does like the key issues. But he's talking about books that are in their thousands. And I'm like, if you're an everyday collector,
you're never going to be able to afford that.
Unless you have a money tree, a genie, or by some miracle you poop money, you aren't going to get these books on the regular.
Yeah. They are, you may possibly be able to own one in your lifetime if you save up.
You may get more than one. You may be lucky that you are a good saver, or it may be you take out a second mortgage and buy a whole bunch of them, and then your wife kills you.
Buy no other books.
I'm kidding.
Buy no other books for the entirety of your existence just to own like 5 multi-thousand-pound books.
But there is the cover. It's okay. The face looks a bit weird. The eye looks really weird.
Well, I'm trying to work out...
I've just realised what that is. It's the thing I'm going to do to you when you go to sleep. Not inappropriate.
No.
Stop it. You know who you are.
But I'm trying to work out, like, that's not her head in there.
In that?
Yeah.
That you think that's a reflection?
Yeah. I don't think that's her head.
Mind you, because the tentacle doesn't reflect down here. If it was, but then where's she? So that's either poor artistry or someone's just messed up.
Yeah, because that head, like, she has no top of her head there.
No.
So
it might be where she back inside the thing.
But it doesn't look big enough to do that.
I didn't draw it.
So, like, if the chin of the helmet's there and her chin's up here, and like she's got no top of her head, that makes me think that's a reflection.
Well, why not buy it and you can find out?
No.
Or why not be cheeky and
not give a shit?
The owner of our local comic shop, why should you peek?
No, because I really don't care enough.
Madam ran the shop where she goes for keys. Anyway, not those kind of keys.
Yeah, she gets excited for a different kind of key.
She just likes to try and lock the door so we can steal all the books.
But she's locking us in.
I know, she needs to lock him out. Joking.
The fact that she's locking the door in like an empty lock hole.
She's 2, but we'll let her off.
But yeah. Anyhow, moving on, we have a book that is on my pull list for this week, and it is Harley Quinn #36. It's on the keys, apparently, because the backup fantasy tale envisions Harley Quinn as Harley the Barbarian. It's got a really nice variant cover this week as well.
It has, because I've seen the variant cover you're speaking of.
It's a Jenny Prison variant, and that's the one I want.
And that's a weird A cover.
That is a weird A cover. But there's been a few weird A colours for Harley. But I've been really enjoying it.
Yeah.
Considering I randomly came into it at number 30, I really enjoyed it.
What, Harley? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you've started reading them?
Oh, I have been reading them, yeah. That's one of the ones I've actually been reading.
What, every week, every time it comes out?
I'm like 2 behind. But
Well, you're not, because you
read
haven't got the first 30 issues.
Yeah.
The first 29.
But I read 3.
And I am not getting them for you, because I've just bought a whole volume of Ghost Riders.
You have, yes.
And I'm not going to tell you more about that. You'll have to watch the pull list to find out that one. But here it is, Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099, sorry, number 4. I'm pretty
29.
sure this is out every week. We've had 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the last 4 weeks of
Yeah,
I swear we have.
done. I think we might have had it out every week.
Anywho, this is the first time appearance of New Terror Inc.
Yeah.
Guys, he's either Duggar or Digger. I
I
can't remember his name. It's going to annoy me. I'll have to try and remember it. Are you for real?
No, I'm actually a figment of your imagination.
And my imagination is being cruel to me because you're going to sit there and do that for 10 and I'm going to jump in front of the next train.
To be fair, you say Digger and I think of Rusty's big brother because we've just watched that episode of Bluey.
We're not getting back into Bluey. I do apologise. Moving on.
There were new episodes and they made me happy.
Subject at hand.
Yes, moving on to Penguin, number 6. Penguin face. This is the origin of Batman and the Penguin's first encounter.
That could be interesting if you're a Batman or a Penguin fan.
I do like a little penguin face.
I can't see the Penguin without thinking of Paul.
I just think of like Happy Feet. Right?
He's not
I think
an
of
actual
little
penguin.
I know, which makes me sad because then to be fair, he wouldn't be a villain if he was an actual penguin because penguins are just cute and lovely. I told you, last week was a week of Mondays. My brain has given up.
This is the week of despair.
Maybe that's what you should title this, the week of despair.
No, last week was a toddler invasion, so. Anywho, next up is Power Pack Into the Storm number 1, coming at you from Marvel. And it was me, wasn't it? Yeah. And this is a 5-issue series where the Power siblings take action where their friend Franklin Richards has a premonition of a galactic threat hurtling their way. Considering how powerful Franklin Richards is, I'm pretty sure he can go meh.
Now, is their surname Power?
No.
Okay.
The same surname's something quite common. I can't remember off the top of my head. But there are a group of students. I'm pretty sure the Power Pack grew up in the Marvel Comics. Why are they kids again? I don't understand.
Maybe it's one of the original Power Pack's kids.
Maybe it's a flashback.
Or that.
No, it's definitely the originals.
Oh.
I can't remember their names. I've got like the first
5 of them
appearance in the first issue because this is who I am. Yeah.
What? 5 children. 2 of them is mental enough, let alone having 5 of them.
You have a friend that has 4 under 2.
2.5, yeah.
4 under 3 then. Still, I'd rather slit my wrists.
Yeah. She's crazy. Anyhow, next up, did you want this one?
No.
Okay. We have Punisher number 3. This is the first appearance of Fearmaster, a female version of the villain. So it wouldn't be Fearmaster then, it'd be like Fear Mistress.
I think she's just keeping the moniker. Knock the moniker down.
Keep the moniker.
I don't understand. A lot of people have slated this new Punisher. They're like, oh, it's too close to Frank Castle, blah, blah, blah. The reason Frank Castle is the Punisher is because he's just a man on a mission to get revenge. So this guy's the same, man on a mission to get revenge. It is a good read. I've liked it. Maybe it's just because I'm a fucking idiot. But I definitely recommend it.
Why does it look like he's strangling a vampire?
Fear Mistress.
Oh.
You'd be pretty scared too if you woke up to that face.
Yeah, I would. That is quite a scary face.
Moving on, we have Resurrection of Magneto number 1. This is a 4-issue limited series that resurrects Magneto after his death in X-Men Red #7. He's been dead since October 2022.
Oh, 15 whole months.
Yep.
Except, now I know I'm slightly out with my Scarlet Witches, but he came back in that.
When did they start? They started in 2022.
No, like it was, I think the last one I read,
He was in it.
he previewed at the very end.
Maybe you should read it and find out.
Yeah. Maybe it's like out of time sync with this.
Perhaps. Perhaps that would be interesting.
Yeah, I do need to finish reading those. But you'll be really proud. I finished 2 series last night.
I am very proud that you finished 2 series.
Yeah, I read the last ones of 2. I read the last one of the Loki mini-series and I read the last one of Captain Marvel Dark Tempest.
That Loki series was good.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. And Dark Tempest I haven't read. That was
that was a me thing, yeah. You don't really do the Captain Marvel much.
No, I haven't. I don't want to, because if I do, I'll start getting too into it and then I'll want more back issues of her.
Yes. I haven't started the new Captain Marvel series yet.
Okay.
But I have it. It's in the box. The box is all organised now.
Why don't you go into the back room?
No, like my reading box.
Yeah, no. My reading box is there. But
isn't the box.
My organising box is now in several piles, a long box, and there's still half a long box of stuff that needs to be rebagged and boarded. So I'm not doing well at the minute because work is sapping my soul.
It's coming from the man that is doing overtime.
Exactly.
Anyhow, moving on. The things you do for comic book money. We have Star Wars Thrawn Alliances. Number 1. Okay. This is the first meeting of Anakin and Thrawn.
It's this guy.
Okay.
This blue dude. I don't know.
And it is an adaptation of the 2019 novel of the same name. He looks like a bad guy.
He is a bad guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully that doesn't make it into Little Man's spelling list, because that's just going to be difficult to explain to him how to spell it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was doing the diagraph this week, wasn't he?
He's like the main baddie in the Ashoka series.
Oh, is he?
He's something to do with the Clone Wars animated series. I don't do Star Wars. I'm sorry if you're a Star Wars fan. It's not for me. We want for you to collect if you are. And here's a variant cover to go with it.
That's a better cover.
That is a better cover.
That's quite... As Star Wars covers go, that's quite nice, I guess.
Yes, that is a nice cover. I'll give you that.
Yeah, as Star Wars go.
And then rounding us off.
You can do this one, considering the last one was a...
Very kind of you. We have X-Force number 48, and this is a variant cover art by John Cassidy. Heavily criticised artwork on social media, speculated to be a spoof of recent Frank Miller variant covers. I'll be honest with you, if it's not a spoof, it's shit. Too much? I'm sorry, but I mean, I'm not a good artist, but I reckon I could do better than that. I mean, he made Wolverine a dwarf. Even his arms are stumpy.
They are some stumpy arms.
His teeth are massive. I mean, what's going on with Beast? What is this going on with that?
Wolverine is a small but hardy breed.
I really hope this is just a piss take. Because I've been saying myself lately, the Frank Miller variant covers lately have also been terrible. I realise he's getting on a bit in age, so his skill will start to diminish. But yeah, this is just...
Maybe somewhere John Cassaday is sitting there crying his heart out because everyone's taking the piss out of his art. He's poured his heart and soul into drawing this and he's really proud of it. He's like, oh my God, I've made it onto a cover. I'm so proud. And everyone's like, that's got to be a spoof. It's shit.
If that is true,
his little heart is broken.
Either he has done something he shouldn't do to get on that cover. Whoever signed that cover off was heavily intoxicated on whatever narcotics or alcohol, or he's just one lucky SOB. But if you're an aspiring artist and you see this pile of crap, Maybe send your artwork into Marvel and hope that you get on there soon.
They are some stumpy little arms.
They are. I'm sorry. That is not a good cover. And yet somehow this will end up being a key issue. This will be
It'll be like
rare.
a cult classic.
Everyone want it. I can't have that in my collection. I'm sorry.
It is pretty ugly.
It is very ugly.
But that rounds out our keys of the week for this week.
That rounds out my rant of the week.
Yes. At least they've stopped putting in non-keys.
They have.
It is...
I mean, you can put non-keys in now. Please don't. Because it goes to like 700.
Does it?
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
275 issues found.
And that is obviously every issue that's out this week.
No, is it hell?
Is it not?
It's like, excuse me a moment. I'm getting rid of that. I'm getting back to this. So, from League of Geeks, they think there's 303 new comics out this week.
Oh, so not far off every book.
No, not far
week.
off. But
yeah, not many that we're excited about. Obviously, I'll be getting Harley because I'm getting Harley. I'm not getting it for that reason. I'm getting it because I get the series anyway. And the same for you and Punisher, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's not an exciting week, to be honest. There's nothing really popping out. There's no Scott Young variants this week, from what I've seen.
How disappointing.
And nothing is making me go from 6 to midnight, so...
No. So, yeah. Come and join us for our poll list later in the week and see what we do get. And, get to see the lovely variant covers that I find for my books.
We do have a few ideas for other videos where we will be out and about. Especially one that I haven't told you about yet.
Oh, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I'm not telling you now.
Oh.
Not on camera anyway. But like you said, that is it for the keys of the week. Please come back to watch the poll list and what other shenanigans we get up to. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.